my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, it is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Welcome back, because we are focusing on all things pets this morning ahead of the Pet Expo happening next week. Now, pets can offer an array of benefits for kids, such as comfort, love, and compassion, and can even assist with building their self-esteem. Well, we have our pet expert, Karis Nafty, back in studio to explore more on this topic. Karis and Samuel, welcome back.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, Sam is here, and this dog is just a personality, become a favorite over here. But we want to kind of jump into pets and what they can do for your kids. At a young age, bringing a pet into the picture. Now, I know you're an advocate for the responsibility, and a family needs to. You almost need to do family planning around having a pet now, because they're not just some toy you can bring into a home. These are sentient beings that require emotional support, actual physical support as well. But bringing in a pet at a very young age for your kids, I mean, what are some of the benefits and maybe things to consider?
So wonderful for kids to have a dog in the house, as long as it's a good match. So I would say if you have a very, very young child,
yes,
what you want to be cautious of is getting also a very young puppy. So as cute as puppies are, and we love puppies, and it looks very cute on Instagram, however, puppies use their mouths to play. They like to chew on things. So if you have a toddler, for example, you want to be cautious about getting a dog that's too young, because it doesn't always work out as cute as you think it might. So as long as you have a dog that's appropriate in size and age for the child, it's wonderful. The child gets to play with the dog gets to play with the child, and it can really definitely boost their confidence around animals, especially, because you want kids who are not scared of dogs or think anything's wrong when they approach them. So those are some things to consider. You want the right dog for the right child.
Good consideration.
I love that. Karis, when it comes to health, physical health benefits, are there any when it comes to introducing your children to animals, and specifically dogs?
Absolutely. The most interesting things I've been reading lately is how much dogs help improve kids' immune system, because all the little bugs and bacteria that dogs bring in actually help. It's like living on a farm, even if you're in the city. So it helps boost up a kid's natural immune system. Certainly exercising a dog gives kids health benefits. It helps get them off the couch, we hope. Going for walks and things like that. I think for little kids, it's so cute to watch small kids throw a ball for a dog. It improves their motor skills. So all of those things are fabulous for kids, definitely.
I just want to kind of detour, because, I mean, your expertise, you're a pet custody moderator. And now, I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it's a very important thing, because just say if you have a family and a pet's brought in for the kid, parents get divorced. I mean, I'm sure that's where your job begins, doesn't it? So just can you unpack what that's like, especially trying to traverse some of those issues around a kid depending on this dog. Now the kid has to go live with one of the parents. I mean, that's got to be kind of messy at times. This is why we need you.
This is a whole diversion, Carl.
It is. I'm sorry, I had to, because...
Let me whip that out.
Yes.
So that's a very good question. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
People get a pet, they get divorced. So if there's a child in this dynamic that we have to figure out, what we have to establish is the dog very bonded with the child?
Yeah.
Or is the dog mostly bonded with one of the adults? Some dogs kind of like the kids, but really they love one of the grown-ups more in particular. And some dogs love the child. So if the dog is very, very closely bonded with the child, then you can have the dog move back and forth between parents with the child.
Okay.
But you've got to make sure that the dog is happy about that. That's the most important part.
Okay. I diverted for good reason, because you have an expertise. I had to tap into it.
You had to tap into it. I'm pretty sure there are quite a few parents watching now, and I know the topic of please can we have a dog is coming up.
Yes.
Karis, what breeds are great for families or people with young children?
So the dogs that are... So let me talk about Sam for a moment. Sam is not great for a family with children, okay? Don't get this dog. As lovely as this dog is, now I'm making a joke, but the reason why... Dogs that are not good for families are dogs that have a lot of energy, dogs that need a lot to do, dogs that you have to exercise a lot. So a dog like Sam, who's bred to herd cattle, if you put him in a house with several children, is likely to treat the children like cattle and try to move them around the house. Because his instinct is so strong, it kind of goes somewhere. So what you want, if you're going to go for a dog that's a purebred, you want a mellow breed. So a dog that's maybe bred to be a retriever or
Okay.
like a family sort of pet. Crossbreed dogs are wonderful, but the main thing you want with children is a mellow dog, because if the dog has too much energy, it's hard to actually exercise them without turning the children into toys, if that makes
Okay.
sense. Mellow dogs are good.
Don't want that.
Yes.
Although I did hear a few parents saying, does that dog herd kids?
Yes.
We want one. I know, it's like that. But there are so many different things. There are misconceptions we have to get into, and Karis is not going to go anywhere. We have to look after that in the next couple of minutes. But if you are looking for an opportunity for a dog, if you want to bring a dog in, remember there are some considerations, so take that on board. Any questions, throw them our way as well. 063 408 8863. We'll be happy to answer.